Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. Um, it's been a week. I haven't been doing shit this week, so
It has been a week, man. Lot of stuff going on. College football championship game, Martin Luther King weekend. Nice little long weekend. It don't matter to me. I don't have a job.
exactly.
Uh,
I haven't been to work in like 3 weeks.
um, Finally got my unemployment check. Took 3 weeks, so I can pay for stuff. That's always nice. And we got a new president. Thoughts?
You can acknowledge that nigga if you want to. I'm not.
Oh man, I feel so vindicated. Let me tell you something. We're not gonna get too political on this. We might, but I'm not trying to. Bro, I have been telling my friends in the group chat for months. I said that guy Elon Musk, he is a Nazi. And they're like, you're being dramatic. You're being dramatic. Like, bro, I'm telling you, this
He be
guy is a
kicking.
Nazi.
He be kicking it with the Nazis, bro. Like
That
there's
man
no.
be boosting Nazis on Twitter all the time. He's an advocate for the far right movement in Germany. In Germany. What other far right movement do you know in Germany? Right? And they're like, no, you're being dramatic. So what does this nigga do at the inauguration? But throw it, you know what I mean? A
Threw up the
little
gang, bro.
projector. You know what I mean? He had to rep the gang out in front of thousands and millions on TV. Man, that's just Monday, bro. We just started.
Yeah,
Like
that's first day.
that's first day. We didn't even make it to the weekend, bro.
I think it's very funny that like he's just like, man, nah, bro, you tripping here and all that, and then you watch him do that in front of like at the inauguration. Like, what is it now?
Right? If it ain't that now, like what? Blows my mind. I can only imagine what the next 4 years are going to be like.
Hell,
It's a good
we
word
in
for
it,
it.
bro. We
We in it,
hell.
baby. We in it, baby. You know what I mean?
The-
I feel
the-
like we can only go up from here, right? It can't get any worse.
Nah, it's gonna get worse.
But
Yeah, nah, it's gonna get bad, brother. Don't don't count him doing stupid shit out, bro. That's what I'll say.
yeah, no, it's gonna be something. Just do what you can. Shout out to all the migrants. You feel me? In the country doing their thing, trying to get a check, take care of their families, hoping for the
Yeah.
best, bro. You know what I mean? Because it could get ugly. Uh,
Everybody that I wish everybody safety and the best for their families and all that. But yeah, you say it can't get worse, but it will,
well,
and it will. Um,
that's all I
don't.
have for political talk, at least. I mean,
I mean, what is there to say that we haven't already, bro? We fought, nah.
I can go a whole hour on this. I got plenty of stuff to talk about, but this is not the podcast for that, and not what we can let's talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah, we cooked, brother. That's but what is that? I got my hair did. That's about it. That is the as much as that has happened this week.
I got a cut today. I did get a cut today, so
Hey man, so about this. So Monday's Martin Luther King Day, right?
yeah.
I go get my hair braided, and then I go, then I walk to the barber shop because they're very close by. I get my fresh stitch up, got my retwist, got my shit braided. I'm walking over there. Why is the barber shop closed? Y'all are not a government facility.
Okay, day. You know what?
Y'all is not a government facility. Open the fuck up. Martin Luther King had a fresh cut, and I need one too.
MLK ain't had no lineup.
He had the old nigga lineup for sure.
When did lineups become a thing? I need to do the history on lineups. When did that happen? Because at some point, like
That shit didn't matter.
lineups, and then one day niggas had lineups. When was the breaking point? Was it like
When
late
we were
80s,
free,
early 90s?
when we was free and we needed to look presentable.
bro. But I don't. I feel like when I was younger, like everything was closed on Martin Luther King Day, and I feel like now, like as the years have gone by, more stuff is open on Martin Luther King Day.
I just thought it was really weird
Am I bugging?
that I just thought it was weird that the hair salon was open but the barbershop was closed. And then, this about it was this is my final retwist and my final haircut in Miami, you feel me? Right?
Yeah,
I go get my hair braided. I tell my loctician, hey yo man, it's about to be my last one. I miss you. Thank you for all your hard work. I'm gonna send your information to my homegirl, and she gonna give you the money that I'm not gonna give you anymore. Slight
yes.
jokey joke and shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I go to the barber shop. I'm about to give my barber the same speech. They close. I said, okay, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I go there. He's not there. Nigga, how do you take Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off? You a barber, nigga. You not really trying to get this money, man.
He's not trying to make money for real. I'm telling you.
And I said, and you know what I said for my final trick? I'm about to cheat on my barber. Cause
Mm.
I ain't come all the way up here to come home with still the the what's that nigga name? The KD sides, you feel me? Like I need to have my shit done for my farewell. I need to have my shit done for my farewell dinner. You feel me? And shit like that. I need a cut. I'm a regular. One of the barbers hit me. He was like, "Hey, yo, Junior, not here." I said, "I'm still gonna get my cut. I don't give a
I'm leaving here
fuck.
with something.
I'm leaving here with something, bruh." Because you know what's crazy?
Yeah,
The owner of the barbershop a little bit religious, right? So that's why they have Sunday off.
makes sense.
So they have Sunday. He had Sunday, Monday, did not show up Tuesday, and then they're closed Wednesday. This nigga not about his money. He taking 4 days off.
Was he on vacation?
No, because he went. Well, I don't know if he was on vacation or not, but he already went on vacation New Year's. So that's why I didn't go New Year's. He was gonna go to Africa, which motherland. But my nigga, what is you doing? You don't even throw niggas no heads up and nothing.
Yeah, second family, bro.
Shit, he ain't hustling enough for the second family, bruh.
He had to
I
go
was
see. He had to go
I,
make
was-
contact with the second family. You know
I
how it
was about
goes.
I was about to give him the I was about to sound crazy when I said that. But I tipped my barber, but I was about to be really gracious with the tip this time. Pause.
Pause.
Um, I was about to say something crazy, so I'm glad I
Gracious,
could have
it's kind of wild.
I was gonna leave him a big tip. But I was just like, come on now, like my nigga, you know about this money for real, bruh. Um, but yeah, so I said for my final trick, I'm gonna cheat on my barber, bruh.
That's scary.
I mean, there's been times before where same barbershop, I was just like, I really need it, and then
Yeah.
he was just not there. This is probably the second time in like 3 years where he wasn't there when I really needed him.
Sometimes you got to do it. But it's a scary. One time that happened to me. I had to go to a wedding one time,
That's exactly what happened. I was gonna go
and
to
my
J5's wedding.
and the dude who did my beard fucked my beard up so bad. I had to go clean shaven to the wedding. I looked crazy. I looked insane.
I needed a haircut before for J5's wedding. Couldn't get it because he wasn't there, and I was just like, fuck, like, and like, what is it? I was going there like well, my days off were always Monday and Tuesday, so it was just like I need to get the cut between this time period, and he wasn't there both days. So then I had to go to California or go to LA to get my haircut. It was nice, just a little expensive. That's all. He asked me how much it was. I said, God damn. Well, I ain't trying to pull up to the wedding bummy, you feel me? So I
Yeah,
had
kind
to
of
fork it over.
kind of. He taxed you like dog. You got no choice, big dog.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah, LA tax.
you know what? If Trump want to do something, Trump need to drop the price on. He need to put a cap on haircut prices. It's getting ridiculous. If Trump want to do something important for this country, for the black man, help us out, bro. Put a
I
cap on.
feel
Put a cap on these haircuts. Niggas
put
are
a
doing a
cap
lot.
put a cap on rent and these niggas would be charging so much on haircut.
You know what I mean?
It,
Something.
let's start at the root.
Let's get to the real issues with the country right now.
Yeah, if groceries wasn't so fucking crazy, housing wasn't so fucking crazy,
You know
my
what I
barber
mean?
would not be knocking me over the head for the cut.
A damn haircut. Can't live like this.
Yeah, but from my final trick, I'm cheating on my barber, bro. I
No, you're
said
not, bro.
I need it.
Why do it?
Um, but yeah, that's it. That's probably all that's happened this week. Gotta pack stuff and then well, I gotta start shipping stuff out
When are you leaving?
next week, everybody.
Wow, we.
Yeah, next week. I'll be gone. Um, Probably before next one or after one next Wednesday, so I'll still be able to record something. But yeah, shit's happening. Having my farewell little dinner thing. Sunday, yes, and then Monday, my only friend with a van because everybody wants to drive these little ass cars, and niggas don't be niggas I know don't be cleaning their whip. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I got all these boxes and shit that I can't put into their car. Um, my boss said they would help me,
That's cool.
eh, and then they were just like, you could ship it from the museum.
Oh, so they get paid for the expenses or whatever, the
Yeah,
shipping.
and I was just like, that's cool, but like, remember that I work there, and I know none of y'all make sure shit gets shipped out. So I'm not gonna have all my prized possessions be left in the hands of you motherfuckers because if I'm not there, nothing gets shipped out.
You better
Um,
call them when you get like, hey, my shit gone.
that shit not gonna work.
Or
I'm
what you
not.
should do before you even hop on that plane, call them like, hey, what we doing?
So they told me two things. They told me, since I'm not there, nobody's shipping shit out. And then apparently they got beef with the mail lady now. And I'm just like, why'd y'all don't bother her with, bruh?
How you got
Nicest
beef with her?
person, nicest person in the world, bruh.
What did you do? What did they do?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't really give a shit. That's their problem. If y'all not getting shit shipped out, that's y'all issue. Nobody's
Mm,
delivering mail. Uh, that's their business. That shit don't. None of that shit concerns me. So it is what it
it
is.
really is what it is. How about you?
And then yeah, uh, I already packed up the PS5. As I was packing it up, I was just like, man, I can't believe I got that shit. Year one or week one. You feel me? Great purchase.
Did you get it week one?
Yeah, yeah. I
I
got
got mine.
a,
I got mine pretty early, but I
I
wasn't.
got, I got mine at launch, and I was very happy about that.
I got the
I,
I got the second wave. I feel like
I was on Best Buy's ass for my shit. So that was really cool. The only problem that I'm gonna have, like all the boxes that I like pack my stuff up in are like Amazon boxes that I got like from work and shit. And none of them are big enough for like my PC and my monitors. So I have to like tomorrow I have to like go and like buy like bigger boxes. Actually, I have to buy a lot of bigger boxes because for my clothes too. So
good luck, man. I hate moving shit around. That was not fun moving from my place back to my parents.
yeah, I hate moving as well. I've done it a lot. I'm no stranger to this. I moved a lot as a child, but now it's just like I'm hoping that this is like gonna be the last move for a while. Let us pray.
I hope so. You got the place. You got a place already out there. You good to go? Um, it's a big move, man. I'm really happy for you that you're making this move. It's gonna be it's what you need. You need to expand your way. Like California is a great place to grow. A lot of opportunities.
Yeah. And also, I don't know if I mentioned about my degree uh in this fish. But I'm so mad. I did all that work last month to like finalize my degree. And they said, oh man, since you did it at the end of the winter semester, you're gonna have to wait to the end of this semester
Oh
to
yeah, you
get
told
it.
yeah, you told us
I'm still
that
so
month
angry
ago.
about that. I think about that shit all the fucking time. I'm just like, y'all telling me that I really have to wait. Everything's done. Like, I don't even need to take any classes. I'm so pissed off about that still. That shit pissed me the fuck off.
You wanted to wear the cap and gown.
Not even just give me the paper.
Did you print it? Look, you just print that bad boy.
That's what I'm saying. Just print my shit and give it to me.
I'm pretty sure you can just print it, dog. Like you could just go on like the school website and just like,
But I
print it
can't
done.
until the semester's over.
Oh, damn, that's tough.
Yeah, so I have to wait till like fucking May or whatever. I'm so angry about that. That's just shit killing me, bro. But yeah, that's it. And then it's just life shit after that. Everybody, what's really cool is everybody's been really excited, texting me every now and then and shit like that. I've been getting I've been getting like I'm a miss you text from here. And then I got like people in LA just being like, man, I can't wait till you show up, nigga. Man, this shit gonna be lit. So that's fun. That's all. We
Fuck with that
hit,
traffic, boy. Let me tell you, that LA traffic,
I
not
mean, shit,
fun.
it's bad here too, so it's whatever.
You know, you're probably right.
Um, and I hit Plat 3, all Marvel Rivals. Um, I tried to play a session today and I got really mad. Um, so we're taking a hiatus for now.
Bro, I can't if I don't play healer, I don't win. I have to play healer. I had the same issue with Overwatch. I have to play if I play tank, I'm not getting healed. I'm getting cooked every game. So
Yeah,
I
I need
have
to
to
get
play
better at
healer.
tank. I cannot take these tanks are terrible.
No, it's a thankless job. No, I don't want to play tank because it's a thankless job. It really if you play good, no one ever really noticed it, or they'll just say, "Oh, you were healed the whole time." If you play bad, everybody blames you. It's your
Oh,
fault
yeah,
more.
for sure. Yeah. You Doctor Strange niggas, just because you have a shield,
I play Doctor Strange, so I can't say nothing.
I like shielding is not all you niggas have to do. And I see a lot of people playing like shield tanks, and then they'll let people just walk right past their shield. And
Mm.
I hate that a lot. I watch many Magnetos and Strange do that, and it kills me inside. Uh, what is it today? It was like my first game of the day. I should have played quick play first to do a light little warm up, but it wasn't really my fault. I was killing it as healer. Loki. This nigga Magneto was like on the last sliver of health, and I am healing him. I am. But Loki has like 10 bullets, so I have to reload at some point. He's on a little sliver of health. I'm healing him, and he just keeps moving forward towards the group to like solidify the kill.
Yeah.
Killing Groot was gonna do nothing for us. Well, like it wasn't gonna do anything for us if y'all both die. So he runs at the Groot, doesn't get the kill, still dies because he has like three DPS behind him, raining bullets into him as he's doing the little sword slash shit. And I'm just like, bruh, all you had to do was hold down the point.
Oh,
That's
you're
all we
playing
have to
defense.
do. That's all we have to do. Just hold down
I
the point.
Let me tell you, there's nothing more I hate than when I'm on defense and the team pushes up. What are you pushing up for? They have to come to you.
Exactly.
You don't
And
need to
I
push up.
and I was just like, you are alone health. Like, what were you gonna do after you killed the group?
People don't think like this is
Um,
just common sense things. You
and
don't run
then
on the team when it's 1 versus 6. It's like this is like, what do you think gonna happen?
yesterday,
You gonna beat the whole team?
yesterday was probably the worst game I've ever played. This it's the it's Shin Shibuya map.
Mm.
Uh,
That's the Spider-Man one, right?
yeah.
Got you.
We on defense. We're setting up. I'm playing Namor. I'm getting into my flank position. I like to put the squids on top of the little building and get them when they're like from behind.
Mm-hmm.
So when they try to hide in that little square little cubby hole, something's
Yep.
still gonna spray at them.
Yep.
I set up my squid. They already got a full tick. I said, "What is going on?"
They teleport?
No, They just walked up to the point and took the bitch.
Sometimes like that.
And like, I'm sniping nigga, but like the whole team's dead. So like I kill a Luna, but the rest of the team's dead. What do you guys want me to do? They steamroll us. Groot don't want to be a tank. He's walking behind the he's like walking back with the rocket every time. We get smoked, rightfully. Worst tank we ever had. Then the next game, he just goes, GG's, fuck it, we lost, tries to surrender. We don't surrender because like we can still take it, whatever,
Yeah.
because we took him to overtime or whatever. He doesn't push the point with us. What is he doing? He's putting group walls in spawn so we cannot get out.
Like through?
That
This is
nigga
the
through.
game, bro.
And I swear to God,
Reported them.
me and my next reporter, I swear to God, if I log into rivals after this and I don't see that he got booted off this game for griefing, I'm
They've been
gonna
pretty
kill a
good
nigga.
about it.
Oh yeah, because I report niggas a lot.
I haven't done it yet, but
One thing about me, I'm a reporter nigga.
it is stressing
Um,
me out. But that game stressed me out. It's bringing me back to my Overwatch toxicity again.
oh, absolutely. Um, but at least with like Overwatch, I don't know. There's like tanks that I really like to play at high level, but I don't like playing Venom or Thor at high
I've, ne-
level.
I've never played Venom. I haven't even touched Venom. There's certain characters I haven't even touched yet. Loki's actually another one I've never used before. I've never even like used practice.
I like Loki. I find him very he's him and Namor is the closest that I'm gonna get to Symmetra. So
I really love Cloak and Dagger though. I am a big fan of Cloak and Dagger. I'm a
who
Cloak and
fucking
Dagger
doesn't?
truth. I'm a Cloak and Dagger truther.
What is your truth to tell? She's the best healer.
She's the best healer. Sue Storm's pretty big. Sue Storm's pretty good. I haven't really got to use her a lot, but she's pretty good.
Since Sue Storm
Ult's really
has
good.
since Sue Storm has come out, there's been a lack of Luna players out there now,
Yeah, because
and
like,
I hate that
what's the point of having
like
Luna if you
because
can
I
play
like
Cloak
having
and
the Ice
Dagger?
Squid.
It, yeah, that's true. If you can play Cloak and Dagger, who you don't have to aim, you know what I mean? You have better evasion moves with Cloak and Dagger, and I mean, as far as the alt goes, there's like Cloak
She
and
has
Dagger
a
alt is really strong.
she has a better ult than Sue Storm. I'll say that for sure. But
I think Sue Storm's alt is better. Yeah, but the Sue Storm's alt is better.
yeah, niggas don't want to aim anymore, and
Fuck that.
whatever.
Fuck aiming. I'm not aiming.
Y'all not real.
I'm not real. I'm not a real aimer. That's one thing. Now I
I
don't
love
have the
playing Namor.
DPS at all. If I have to play DPS, we're losing. I'm telling you that right now. You're losing.
Just play Rocket.
I do play Rocket, but as far as like a
Just play
DPS,
Rocket.
like a straight up DPS player, we're losing.
Rocket can spray a nigga down. Just play Rocket.
My only character I'm like slightly comfortable with is Punisher. That's it. I don't even. I'll play Namor in quick play, but I'm afraid to play Namor in rank. That nigga's gonna yell at me. What the fuck
Yeah,
are you doing?
he for real niggas only. Don't worry about that. Uh,
I gotta show you the Reticle I'm using because it's actually really good. I
do
don't
you
know.
play mouse and key?
No, nigga, what the fuck?
Uh, I need
No,
to
fucking boy.
I I play on PC and I think I can't make a custom reticle on PC because I play on
Oh yeah,
controller.
yeah. You don't have. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot.
I
That
hate
makes
that. No,
that
it
makes.
don't make no fucking sense. How you gonna have controller support, but I can't do the thing, um, that everybody else can do. Like I just think that's dumb. But excuse me. That's enough filibuster. You want to talk about this AEW shit? Oh
Yeah,
wait, no, trenches first.
you need trenches first. We got a lot of news. Let's see where we're at here. Let me open this bad boy up. Oh, big news, huge news. WWE and TNA announced official partnership with each other. Um, I think it was on Friday when they announced it, and then
Hmm.
they announced that NXT would be involved with the pay per view that weekend, which I believe was Sacrifice, if I'm not mistaken.
Genesis.
Oh, Genesis, my fault. Yeah, Sacrifice is like October or something. Cora Jade showed up. I believe Ashanti the Adonis showed up, and Fraxium showed up. Um, so there's already integration. I believe Fraxium and
The
the
Hardys.
Rascals will be wrestling on the
Uh,
live Thursday episode of Impact. I'm not watching it. Look.
hey,
I
I mean,
gave them 3 months of my life last year. They had Matt Hardy in the main event. I said, yeah, nah, I'm good. This is still TNA. And they're not tricking me again. I'm not doing this again. Y'all can watch TNA. I'm not doing it.
I think I made my thoughts clear about TNA.
I refuse. They're not getting my time. Um,
I tried to watch it once, and that stream was laggy as shit. So I don't think I'll be doing that again.
but I will say I did see the setup for the pay-per-view Genesis. It looked like they upgraded their production a little bit. The camera still they have like a filter, like a yellow filter or something on their camera or whatever they do. It
Mhm.
looks weird. I don't know why TNA still does that. But outside of like the all that stuff, I think this is a great just for both NXT and TNA. I think TNA is really on an uprise right now. They had a really good crowd for that show this weekend as well. They had like 7,000, 6,000, something like that. It was a really good crowd. And a lot of buzz for TNA going on right now. They have new champions with Joe Henry as well as Tessa Blanchard, unfortunately. Um
That's y'all company, bruh. Tessa Blanchard and Joe Hendry is y'all champions, bruh. Y'all won.
um they won. Number two promotion for the internet saying. Um
AEW's in the shitter, bruh.
bruh. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really interested to see how this goes. There's already been integration between both brands, but I want to see now that it's official where this really takes this. Will this involve main roster stuff? Could we see possibly some
I
TNA
think
acts in the Royal Rumble this year?
Royal Rumble for sure, but I think it's
The
really
women's
gonna
one, probably the women, not the men. The
no
men's gonna be
both.
stacked.
Very true.
Maybe Joe Henry will be in the men's one, but that's about it. The women's one, they might get a couple though. But the men's that I think that men's rumble is gonna be stacked, bro. Like
Yeah. Um,
only the best of the best getting into that.
I think
No
TNA
Cruz del Toro.
niggas that's all that's the Rumble is about the closest they get to the main roster niggas. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now.
I can see like
Uh,
Jeff Hardy popping up or some shit.
fucking hope not. Uh I seen your tweet about Jeff Hardy and be like, yeah, he like walked out on niggas like that shit not cool. And then somebody was just like, hey man, it was probably the Vince stuff. And I was just like, come
A
on,
lot of people
bruh.
said that. I'm like, for
It
anybody
happened
who
like
knows,
months and months prior.
for anybody who knows what we're talking about, I guess Jeff Hardy did an interview, I believe, with Chris Van Vliet, somebody, and
Yes, it was Chris Van Vliet.
he was like, I would have loved to wrestle the Roman Reigns, and I was like, bro, you could have wrestled Roman Reigns, you walked out, like you literally
Yeah,
walked out of a match and you said, nah, I'm
you,
good.
you walked out on the house show that like was setting up that like preparing people what they were gonna see on TV.
Yeah, well, what are you talking about? And then people were like, oh, well, he left because of Vince. I'm like, bro, he didn't leave because of Vince. He left because I don't know why he left, but I don't think it had anything to do with Vince. First of all, if anything, if Vince is giving that man more chances than anybody. If you want to be real,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, who is he to walk out on Vince is
like
forgiving
you're
that man?
you're telling me Jeff Hardy had all the insight in the world to know that Vince was a shady motherfucker like that he left like 3 months prior.
Yeah,
And then he decided he came to the revelation that he doesn't want to work for Vince anymore mid-match.
where that's what I'm saying. People are like, oh, well, people leave all the time. I'm like, no, he didn't just leave. He left in the middle of a match. Like,
Yeah, this is
a six
it's
man tag team. I mean, you left two of your tag team partners hanging in three opponents to figure out the finish of the match without
and
you.
didn't even leave through group. That nigga
He
just
walked out the
walked out the
crowd.
crowd.
He didn't go to the back. He probably went straight to his car. Probably his keys in his pocket.
Wrestling with the keys in the pocket is crazy.
His keys and wallet on him. Just was, I'm out, bro.
But yeah, the trying to be like, oh, Jeff Hardy was so smart for leaving because he just miraculously knew about the Vince stuff, the hush money. Yeah, fucking right. And then at the end of the day, he's still like, I want to wrestle for the WWE.
You know how it goes.
You can't fool me. You can't fool a real nigga. I think they're giving Jeff Hardy way too much benefit of the doubt. And then also it's just like, you know what, maybe H is would probably be forgiving, but I'm just like, man, fuck that nigga.
Look, you gonna have to do some apologizing. I'll tell you that much because he left him. I don't remember who was in that match, but he got to
It,
apologize.
it was like
I know
OG
it was Bloodline.
Bloodline. Yeah, it
It
was
was
OG
Bloodline, right?
Bloodline, I believe.
Who
It
was he
was
teaming with?
I want to say Rey Mysterio and Dominic, but I'm not sure.
That sounds about right. It probably was that. You might have to apologize to the big dog, to the tribal chief, maybe even the final boss. Shit,
I
maybe
might,
Ava, the whole family.
nigga, I would not have him in any main event situation. You
Yeah,
can't be
you lost.
trusted.
You can't. You lost it. You lost. Yeah, I wouldn't trust him. Ain't no way.
Lay down the facts, him old nigga.
I think you would though.
Shit, they ain't got no choice.
Jordan Grace. We spoke on her. She took the L to Tessa Blanchard at Genesis. So she is no longer working for TNA. It had been reported that she should be in the PC this week as we speak. I haven't heard anything about her being in there, but it was reported she was expected to be there.
Mhm.
This is like one of those Penta situations where like everybody knew this was gonna happen.
The worst kept secret.
The worst kept secret. Do we see her? Is she main roster ready, or are we doing NXT? What do you
Uh,
think the plans are with her?
let's get more for her in NXT. Fuck not before we
Low
do
key
that.
though, NXT are like a lot of niggas, bro. You know what I mean? Like NXT had a lot of people. I saw somebody tweet about like Zarya, like they brought Zarya in, she done like wrestled like 5 matches. They got a
Yeah,
lot of girls. I think SmackDown could probably use Jordan Grace a little more than NXT do. I don't think NXT needs Jordan Grace right now. I think SmackDown
maybe maybe it's not about uh NXT needing her, but if it's her needing NXT,
for what?
that's for Shawn Michaels to find to diagnose or Matt
Uh,
Bloom.
I'm sure she already had a guest pass in the PC. And like I'm sure she'd be in the PC. She's been in the PC probably this whole time anyway. So I'm just like, and now she needs to get acclimated to the system. She's been there enough, bro. Lock it
Hey
in.
man,
We put her on SmackDown. Have her fucking wrestle Chelsea or whatever. I'm sure she's familiar with Chelsea. She's familiar with Naomi over there. Like she got people over there.
if 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 Naomi is really the devious person we think and think that she did it, then
I didn't say she did that. You said that. I didn't say that.
maybe
She
maybe
would.
she
She
ties
would.
with her.
She would never. Maybe he's coming
Yeah.
heel. He'd be Naomi's muscle.
I mean, why not? What the fuck else she go
Don't do that, Naomi.
or
She's hold her own.
Naomi gonna do? I mean, it's either she jobs as a face or she does something cool as a heel.
Why she got a job at the face?
You just want her to job as a face?
No, why she got a job as a face?
Because who the hell she beating?
Chelsea Green. I don't think
Well,
Chelsea Green can have a long title reign.
I mean,
Hey,
okay.
I'm throwing it out there. I don't know. I'm not the booker. I'm just saying. But yeah, Jordan Grace, she will be on your WWE TV screen soon. Maybe Netflix, maybe CW, maybe USA. I don't know. Hey, you saw they're
Mm,
raising the price of Netflix again? Hell, that bullshit, bro.
I'm not paying for Netflix right at this moment, so
Hell, that bullshit. Um, Also, those WrestleMania ticket prices, they wildin'.
nigga,
So
why you even looking at them prices?
I just saw a report that said the cheapest seats was $700. That's for the cheap seats. They're out of their fucking mind for one night, bro. There has to be
This
President
is
Trump again. If you listen to the war report, put a cap on these these seat stuff events. This is crazy. This is absolute nonsense.
you being on your
Seven
you
seven
being on
hundred
your Trump
dollars.
saving. It's Trump, please save TikTok. Trump, please save TikTok.
Shit, do something. This
Oh,
is
can we talk about the TikTok ban real quick?
yeah. Speak on it. Or they were showing whole.
So they weren't, but what is it? So that I'm playing video games or whatever, and then, in between Marvel Rival games, I'll, pick up the phone, scroll a little bit. I'm seeing everybody's, hey man, this might be my last one, blah blah blah. I try to comment on somebody's video, and they said the function's not available. And my TikTok has been, a little slow every now and then, on some bullshit. So I go, oh, let me just close the app and open it up again.
Nah.
That shit was gone.
No, they shut that shit off at 10:30. They was like, nah, we didn't cut it off at midnight. We cut it off now.
I thought that shit was so fucking funny. And then I was just like, damn man, I was watching that.
Word. I was like, yo, I'm about to get my last scroll on for this before it was over. And
Yeah, you feel me?
they
And
just
so
like,
I probably opened it like out of instinct, probably like twice,
I did too.
during the night or whatever. And then I woke up, we back. I was like, huh?
That's why I wasn't stressed. People like were like deleting the app. I'm like, bro, they already said they're gonna bring it back. What are y'all doing?
Deleting the app was crazy.
You can't get it back. I just saw something that said you can't download it again
Yeah.
until they sell it. If they sell it.
I was just somebody was just like people that deleted the app, what the hell you was trying to prove.
Yeah, what are you doing? What was the point?
Yeah, that
Sit
shit was
down for 12 hours.
yeah, I was just like, damn, do you need the phone space that bad? But yeah, it was a very short-lived ban. I thought it was really funny, the way that everything like panned out, but that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, nasty. All of it's nasty. We all know the play they're doing. Um, it's nasty. I saw that boy at the inauguration. I seen you over there. I see what you're doing. Everything nasty. It's a nasty
Yeah,
world
nasty
we live in.
business.
You know what's a
Um,
nasty business? $700 wrestling tickets. That's nasty. That's
and
corporate greed. That should be ashamed of yourself, WWE and Ticketmaster,
is
whoever else. Live Nation. I don't know if they with Live Nation, but fuck it. Them
Ticketmaster, Live Nation, yes, they need to be audited, but business is booming. So what can
nasty
a nigga
business.
say?
That's why I always laugh when like they announced the highest gate ever and niggas be cheering. Like, what are you cheering for?
And they
They
couch
just
y'all
they
niggas.
just tax y'all niggas. What y'all cheering about? I'm not cheering for that shit.
Yeah, no, I think it's weird that people are like cheering for them making a
The
whole bunch of
biggest
money in the
gate.
night. That's weird.
We made so much money. Cheer for us. No, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
uh, attendance is fine.
Yeah, attendance is cool. Announcing the gate is just nasty. Yeah, you rub it in
Yeah.
our face. Y'all broke ass niggas. What y'all did. Uh
So,
speaking of not
next news.
Britt Baker,
This one makes me happy.
man, Guantanamo Bay over there, man. That's so funny. That's a
That
great
dog.
meme. That is so good. Eric Bischoff did his thing with that one.
Yeah,
Whoever the
he did a
thumbnail
big one
clipper
with that
guy
one.
is, whoever the thumbnail guy is, they was in their bag with that one. Guantanamo Bay is great.
They snap. Yeah, that one went crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do I have the damn tweet bookmark? I hope I did. I didn't. Basically,
it's a way Keller reports that like Britt Baker, they don't really
every,
plan on using Britt Baker anymore.
everybody hates Brit pretty much.
And I was just
Nobody.
like, where was his hate Brit energy when she was telling, talking all sorts of shit about Thunder Rosa?
Well, I liked her back then. She was a
Man, real
she was
crazy,
AEW.
bro.
She was AEW's first lady. You remember like back in the day when like like a rap crew would be out. They're like, oh, this is our first lady. You know what I mean, like
Because they'd be the only lady in the group.
A Mill would be was the first lady to rock or like whatever. Like what's Shorty from G Unit? Olivia,
Olivia,
the
very,
first
very
lady of G
short-lived.
Unit. Britt was the
Um,
first lady. They brought her out at the
hmm
damn little press conference, the initial press conference. That was their girl. They really depended on her um for a long time. And I guess I don't know if shit went to her head. She thought she was
yeah,
bigger she thought she was bigger than the group.
yes,
And
absolutely.
then she realized niggas don't fuck with her like they thought they did. And yeah, I mean she's like she pushed the locker room away. Allegedly the MJF situation was a big factor into it, which is crazy because I feel like MJF was definitely in the wrong in that situation, but
Hey,
it's fine.
I said it. I said it when I saw the report. Bring Thunder Rosa to the brink of her wanted to commit suicide.
That's crazy.
That's whatever. Nigga, you fucking with MJ, your girlfriend?
What are you doing?
uh, come follow me to the back real quick. Um, but yeah, I definitely saw deeper repercussions for that like happening. Like you fucked with like the one person that like AEW oddly values the most. Um, yeah, that was gonna happen. Um, Also, I don't think you should have been talking. I don't remember what my thoughts about it was back then, but it was just also just like, yeah, MJF takes up mad time. Um, but like when y'all get time, y'all don't do shit with it. You had time on TV and then you was out there telling what's her face, Serena Deeb, you don't give a shit.
It's the last time we saw her too. Funny enough.
Yeah. Good making the most of your time, big dog.
Nigga said, we
Um,
don't care. He said, yeah, you're right. We don't care.
yeah, it
y'all,
was
y'all can go.
like, like I see that and, it's also AEW's, like Tony Khan's booking as well. Like he doesn't really book the women well or like really for us to care.
He's
Um,
very on and off with women. Like he has a fixation for one or two women, and then they'll be
at
gone
a
for a
time,
while,
yeah.
and then they come back. He does
Like
it with Willow. He does it with Chris. Like he can't keep any momentum.
he does it with Willow and Chris a lot, but I think Tony Storm is probably like Tony Storm and Mariah May is probably the one time that he doesn't get like scatterbrained over it. Um it may not be the
Even
best book
Mercedes.
ye- I wouldn't even say like Mercedes is weird because she
She's in.
she,
She had no
she
stories. She's just
yeah,
there.
she has no
She
stories.
should have a match. She'll win a belt, and then that's it. As long as she's winning, I
Yeah,
think that's all she really cares at this point. She's like, as long as I win, dog.
that's all she ever wanted.
That's all she ever
Um
wanted. Now she getting it.
what is it? Oh, talking back to TNA shit, Jordan Grace said, "Hey man, this wouldn't be possible without Naomi."
Mm.
Now I tell you, what has Mercedes Moné have done for the streets? What has she done for Rev Pro? Or what is it, Queen of
Chaotic.
Southdom?
Chaotic. What's the other
Yeah,
title she
well,
got?
she, I just seen that shit. Queen of the Queen of Southdom. Like, what she done for them niggas, man? She not gonna wrestle for them weekly, or whenever they have a show. So I'm just like, why are y'all giving her them belts? Silly
Uh,
shit. But yeah, man, it's just her AEW reign is just very self-serving shit. So it is what it is.
uh,
Um
good luck, Britt. At least she got something to fall back on. She can work at some more teeth. She can put more hours in the old office, I guess.
yeah, I
I
know
don't
her
know.
employer. I know her employer is happy about that.
I can't see her going to WWE. I don't see why they would need her for. I mean, I can see her going to WWE. I just don't
Want her
want her to
there.
be there.
No,
I don't
you
want her.
don't. Bad
I'm good.
stuff.
I don't know.
She
I'm
does
good.
terrible stuff. So I like she
I'm good.
can't. She's a
She,
terrible worker.
she would have to go to the PC, and that's gonna be funny, especially all the shit she was talking. She'd have to humble herself and go to the PC.
Yeah, she
There's
would
no
have to
way they're
humble
putting
her.
her on TV.
She would have to humble herself just to get bodied by Jada Parker.
Turn that up.
Um, or have to lay down to the big Jade, bro. Big Cora.
That'd be crazy. Can you imagine?
I can.
I can too. That sounds pretty funny.
Yeah,
Briefly
sorry, break that whole back. Oh, go ahead.
before we get into the show, you had any thoughts on this? I wasn't around for it. I saw the chatter. Sean Ross Sapp versus Air Gold. You have thoughts on this? Were
My
you
thoughts.
aware of what was going on?
Yes, I'm aware of what's going on. I did some brief thoughts on Twitter. And I'll say this: Aragold is a child. Sean Rossap and Ibu Obu, whatever the fuck that nigga name is, at Pro Wrestling, instead of handling their discussion in private and just telling him, hey, this is how you cite the source and this is why this is important. This is why we're like kind of upset about it. If you do this right, then we'll be cool. You know, that would have been fine. But instead, they wanted to make, as they always do, they want to make a public spectacle of things. And they, I don't know how anybody looked at that and was just like, yeah, Sean Ross Sapp and Ibu are like, they're in the right here.
So who started this space exactly?
Him, Errol,
He is a child. It's confirmed he's a child.
he is a minor,
Okay.
as I know. Either he's a minor or he's going to be 18 probably this year.
Gotcha. Okay.
Either way, this is a grown man. I think I was talking to Justin and my homie Terry. This was around midnight. So they're having this little spaces thing at like 1 a.m. type shit. So
Yeah, it was
once
late. I'm
again,
about to say.
you were a grown ass man at 1 a.m. arguing with a child over citing sources when you could have just told him in the DMs instead of posting the DMs and air him out and all the sort of shit. Just be like, hey, this is why this is important. Take the tweet down, put it back up with the source, and we're good. That's all it had to be. Instead, they wanted to make a public spectacle of everything. And I just think that's all weird, very silly bullshit. Aragold supposedly reports a scoop that he gets from the pro wrestling purist Discord.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. That's what
And
that was the root of the
yeah,
issue.
yeah,
Okay.
it was a leaked scoop or whatever.
Mhm.
But like, and then it turns out that the rumor is not even true, but we'll get to that part in a second.
Okay.
I think Aragold is clearly influenced by the the rumor reporting that Sean Ross Sapp and Ibu do, and the dick riding that they both do.
Nah, Eric goes dick ride next level. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. That's just impressive.
Cause he sees niggas getting jobs and getting backstage access and getting access to shit for doing it. So of course you're gonna go hella hard.
Yeah.
He is a product of those two motherfuckers. And I feel like instead of just handling that shit out in public like they were doing, they should have just handled that in the DMs, put them on, and then did his thing.
Well, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Sean Ross Sapp, I love the tension.
Yes. And guess what? So does Air Gold. And right now, since they made a public spectacle of everything, currently he's trying to milk the fuck out of this current thing.
Of course.
Um, and I think that's very like it's just sad because he's clearly an influence, and then the two people that he are influenced by didn't see why all of that was wrong and how they made the situation worse and look bad doing the whole thing.
Bro, arguing in a Twitter space in 2025 is crazy.
If you're in a Honestly, if you're in wrestling Twitter and you're in the Twitter spaces, loser.
I don't
Point
remember
blank
last time
period.
in a wrestling Twitter space.
I
I can't think
don't
of it.
I think
I listen to
Clubhouse
like
is
if someone doing like a podcast type style shit, like I forgot who does it, but like I'll check in and see what they talk about. But besides that, like internet drama or something like that, nah, I'm good, bro. What are we doing?
let, let me actually clarify. Doing a 1 a.m. Eastern time Twitter spaces to talk about Twitter drama, loser activity. And the scoop is that Swerve and Bobby, they're not really working right now due to creative differences. I don't think that's much of a rumor.
I
Ibu,
believe that 100%. That doesn't sound like a rumor to me.
Ibu could say that shit is not true all he fucking likes. But I watched the TV show and I'm not stupid. They had one match in the feud and it was over with. In
Never
a
mentioned
company
again.
and never mentioned again from either party in a company that usually likes to drag shit with their WWE newly acquired guys for at least 3 fucking months. So yes, I do believe it's creative differences. I do believe that Swerve wants his win back, but Bobby Lashley, MVP, and all them just like that scrawny little nigga. Why the fuck would we do that? I fully believe it.
Me too. I'm with you on that. I agree.
Now, may have the creative differences be squashed in the future? Maybe, but the fact that these two motherfuckers are not talking to each other, don't even reference the feud or anything like that. Even when MVP is bragging about Bobby Lashley, they don't even talk about how they defeated a former WWE, AEW World Champion.
Nope. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like Ibu would probably be in chatty in Discord,
Yes.
and now he's trying to cover his base. Like, nah, I didn't say that because he knows them personally.
Yeah, and it'd be like, oh, you know, you have a leak, and that's bad because
Yeah.
you're talking. But also, Um, they said that the little rumor that he's like the rumor that we just spoke about is causing drama with the locker room. Now, I think that's a problem with the AEW locker room. If you know it's not true, why are you mad at him?
You know, they're two online. We've already discussed this at nauseum about AEW,
Yeah.
and it's not just AEW, but a lot of times it's AEW. They're very online, and
I think when it comes to like, WWE shows or whatever, it'll be like, they'll be like, believe that shit if y'all want to. Or you could hit the Jey Uso and be like, y'all niggas funny as hell.
James a wild nigga, bro. The Usos the wild niggas, bro. I can see why Daddy got 20 kids. That makes sense. Everything adds up. You know,
Like
like that's Rikishi's kids for sure. You already know.
it could be this or that. But I don't know. I just think all this shit is just very silly, you know. Um and all the adults in the situation are not adults.
Hey, have you ever seen me in a Twitter space yelling at some 17-year-old? Go ahead and just hit me on my phone. Tell me to get the fuck off the phone. Put
Yeah,
the
no, I
phone
might
down.
I'm calling the police.
Call the police. See, the
Like
problem, niggas don't put the phone down when they gotta. Sometimes you gotta just put it down, bro. Read a book.
I just think it's ridiculous. Like, just Sean Ross Sapp is an adult with kids
don't he? I
or
was
a
he
kid
got a
and a
wife and kids,
wife.
bro.
Why are you arguing with this set like
I don't like that guy.
oversighting a source? And I get it. That is very important as a journalist or whatever. But that didn't need to be a public spectacle at all. The Spaces was literally named Era Gold versus
I
Sean
saw
Ross
that.
Sapp. And I'm just like, why are you feeding into that?
Yeah,
And
what do
then
you got to
now,
prove?
and then now, like everybody that kind of shares the same sentiment with me, just being like, this whole thing is stupid. Um, why are you arguing with a child? And he'd be like, blah blah blah, open the schools, unblocking people to say this, and then blocking them again, and then it was, nigga, if you block me, keep me blocked. Leave me the fuck alone. Um, yeah, all that shit is just really stupid stuff, and I don't know, that shit like really bothered me. Like I'm just like, these people are like, these are your little weird gatekeepers in this wrestling community.
The wrestling community, the internet, the online wrestling community, not only just like on Twitter, but TikTok as well. Like all these, like everybody's so weird, bro. I think like I've said that gajillion times. I think Fightful are some of the weirdest people. Like that whole collective
Absolutely. And there's
are all
subsidiaries.
weird. Yeah, I think they're all strange. I think I like WrestlePeers, like the actual like aggregation of WrestlePeers. I think it's great. I think they do a great job. The people affiliated with WrestlePeers, weird. All the niggas is weird. Everything, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I don't try. I'm trying to affiliate people like that. Just
Um,
a bunch of
and then
weirdos, bro.
I'll also cap it off with this. We've had a Discord for a very long time, and nothing we ever said get leaked. The only thing that was ever leaked is that this group chat exists, and I also thought that was stupid because guess what? Everybody has a wrestling group chat.
Clearly,
And then the second thing is that we have a lot of journalists in here, journalists in music, uh, wrestling journalists, sports journalists in there. And I don't think if that like I just feel like if that was somebody that looked up to us in a sense, like we would not have like publicly did that to them.
no, we're adults.
Yeah, like I just thought that was like really weird that like I just want to say that's the difference between them niggas and us.
You know what it is? We're adults that didn't grow up on the internet. You know what I mean? Like it's different. It's just different now. I'm not to be like on my back in my day shit, but like
Now fuck the back in
this.
my day shit. I'm better than you niggas.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Just like niggas they have to put everything on the internet all the time. And some
Cause
shit
you
don't need
cause
to like, you know what I
cause
mean?
you
Everything don't need to be all that.
cause those are some real deal children.
Yeah,
Um, that's all. AEW stuff? Or is there another news thing?
that's it.
No, okay. All right, AEW. So, um, Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega and the Don Callis family, they have a brawl to start the show. This brawl goes on for like 15 minutes. And
Well, the brawl itself probably 10 minutes. The whole segment was 15 minutes though.
okay. Really long segment. I'm not mad about it or anything like that. I just thought it was weird that Kenny Omega and Ospreay won a with a two a 2v4.
The 2v5 low key. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was funny. That's all.
I, I just thought I thought this the brawl. I feel like they gave away a lot for the brawl if they're going to do the match. That kind of was
Hmm.
my issue. I thought like doing the whole like I
The
know they were
moon
trying to make a moment or whatever, but I was like, damn, I just did 10 minutes of fucking work. Y'all could have did that for the
for the
show.
match.
Why you do all that for? But they're trying to get a moment out of it. I get it. They did the double moonsault off the high
Mhm.
balcony or whatever. That was a cool visual for sure. Oh, well, kind of because they kind of missed it. The camera people, not the wrestler. The wrestler did their job. The camera, the production
That's
was very off today. Um,
today.
very noticeable this week. Last week it was NXT, but this week, yeah, I don't know. Production was they were drunk in there or something, but
I don't think anybody in that production truck got a license, bro. They just in that bitch pressing buttons.
pressing buttons, praying for the best. Yeah, I thought the segment itself was yeah, like I had no real issue with it. It was just long. I was like, this is very long for all this, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna have that Grand Slam, and will be Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay versus Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. I'm sure that'll be a
Mhm.
fine tag match.
Yeah, probably gonna be the best match that night.
Yeah,
As it typically is for those two, but I mean that's what it is.
it's
Um,
so tough to be excited for anything going on in AEW right now. It's like,
it's tough to be excited for Don Callis family related shit.
yeah, I don't care about the Don Callis family. Get these people away from Don Callis. Everybody involved. Get them away from Don Callis on my
Yeah.
TV.
Um, you got the Hurt Business are your new tag champs. Um, in a match that I thought was the appropriate length because Private Party was not getting any sort of offense um against either of these guys. Um, people pointed out that Zay came out with the boo boo face, and I'd be
Boy,
like,
did he.
I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck you sat for. I don't know what you thought you were doing with this tag team title reign, which I wasn't doing nothing. Come
And
up off that.
that's my issue. Uh, it, I feel for him. I really do because it's been 5 years. They held this the tag title win off for 5 years since they beat the Bucks in 2019, right? They finally get it after all these years. We finally give them a chance. They beat the Bucks for the tag titles, just for them to have possibly the most lackluster, easily most lackluster tag title reign in AEW history. Um, I can go over the timeline because it's only going to take about 30 seconds. So they win the tag titles. They feud with Top Flight, Action Andretti, and Leo Rush. They have like a match, and they get bitched out by the Hurt Syndicate. And then 2 weeks later, they lose the titles. I'd have the boo boo face too. I'll be honest with you. Like I feel like after all that, that's how it ends.
The Bucks never gave them that win from the goodness of their hearts because they left them with a tag division
That they destroyed, they killed it.
yeah, that they destroyed. Like I think like they just wanted to prove to people that they could play ball, and it was just like, okay, like, but you did not set up these guys for success. Because plus you already beat them like a few weeks prior.
Yeah,
So like the win was already like cooked. Like imagine they imagine like I know how we feel about the Young Bucks or whatever, but imagine they win that first match and the Bucks is just like, oh hell no, I need that run back. And then they win again.
yeah, right. Really put him over.
That would have been something. Instead you had to put on this weird you know, we'll never tag again if we lose the sort of thing. Like the, just like Jericho, like the Bucks do things out of like to prove, well, most of AEW, they do things to prove Twitter wrong.
Yeah,
Um,
two online, like I said.
to online, and it just did nothing for them. Like there was no tag division, there was no Lucha Brothers for them to face. Uh, there was no FTR for them to face.
They
And
ran that to
honest,
the ground already.
and then honestly, like this tag ring could have probably got like, I found it like to be lackluster, but it could have probably got a few more months because why is Bobby going for a mid card championship?
If I'm Bobby, I'm like, I would be asking the question like, why would we do this to Private Party? That would be my question. Like, why are we setting them up like this?
Like why?
As a vet that's been in the game for this long, why would I
Yeah,
trash?
like why are we
Why
doing
would I
this?
ruin their party? No pun intended. You know what I mean? Like,
And it, just MVP just wanted to put some young black niggas on. You feel me?
yeah,
Just
young,
just doing his thing.
young is a word for sure. Yeah, young is definitely the adjective.
Yeah, like
Division.
I don't know. I don't think that yeah, AEW didn't really try.
I don't use his word often. I tweeted this today. I don't use his word often in wrestling. I know it's a common word usually used wrong, but they got buried, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
That was an actual burial. Like I know people say anytime somebody loses, it's a burial. No, this was actually a burial.
When he put Zay through that table, bruh,
It's like
and
2 minutes.
they went to commercial, I said this shit better not go another 5 minutes. They are beating the shit out of these boys. And then we cut back to TV, or we cut back to the match, and then we got Zay on the in the corner trying to reach for a hot tag. Nigga, you just got put through a fucking table, bro. What hot tag you about to do? And then they tag him in and the crowd don't care.
Why would they care? They haven't been on TV. And the last time we saw him on TV, he was getting bitched out. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what, I don't know. I
AEW's
totally
funny, man.
understand why that man had the boo boo face. I'd had the boo boo face too.
I know they're gonna have injury time, but did these niggas resign or anything like that? Because
They
I'd be doing
probably
my
did.
best to get out of there.
They'd had to. They had like OG deals. They had to have resigned by now.
Yeah, TNA would love to have y'all. Y'all can wrestle people that actually kind of care about the shit, and then you have the Hardys there. They like y'all already. You already got a relationship.
That's my
But
man's. That's y'all OG.
A
You know what? That you know what? I bet they wish they had the Hardys around now. You know what I mean? I bet they boy.
they'll protect us from the mean old Bucks.
Yeah.
Uh, oops. Hold on, I gotta fix the next point before I say it wrong. But okay, we're gonna try to hit a. This is the Death Rider scramble. So we get Double J coming out here, and he's just like he's talking to who that the male interviewer, the weird nigga with the glasses.
I missed the segment, so I don't know. I didn't see any of this.
Whatever.
Nice.
So he tries to talk to him, and then Karen Jarrett comes out, and she's just like, "I need to talk to you." That Jeff Jarrett that I saw last week, I didn't really like that. And he was just like, you don't have to stoop down to MJF's level, and I agree.
Well, why is she talking to him
Uh,
about this now? Like, where they don't they live together? What the fuck?
Quan, let me just get through this.
What did they do this? Why are you doing this in the ring?
I agree with Karen Jarrett. He does not need to be stupid down to MJF's level. You are a veteran, and that shit was very cringe and very sad. I listened to Jim Cornette's thought about it, and I was just like, yeah, these guys were just doing like not even like verbal jabs, like these are just like verbal stabs at each other, and it's just like nobody wins in a knife fight, you know? So both you guys did that segment and y'all both lost. And I think it's very funny the following week he's just like, yeah, I have to apologize for that. Odd to me, but it is what it is. Comes out, he apologizes and says, blah, blah, blah. I'm, you know, fuck the MJF shit. Like, I'm focused on Moxley. And then Claudio comes out and he's just like, to get to Moxley, you have to get through me. Okay.
I'm like, who the hell are you? I would have said.
I'd be like,
What?
ain't Darby went through your bitch ass? Um,
How many world titles you win? Don't count that
yeah.
ROH bullshit either. That's what I would have said about Jeff.
Um, Claudio beats the hell. Sorry, Claudio just beats him up. Claudio goes to leave. Jeff Jarrett gets up like nothing happened. And he was just like, "You want to fight? Fine, we'll fight. I'll see you. I think like next week or some shit. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I got I walked in the room when that happened.
Okay. So it's gonna be Claudio versus Jeff Jarrett next week or some shit. Whatever. Who cares then, man? I'm not looking forward to the match. Um, then we get Pac versus Cope. How'd you feel about the match? Because I was just like, Edge still trying to show us that he can hang, but he really can't.
Yeah, he's an old dude at the club, man. That's Edge.
Very, very much old dude in the club.
Old dude at the
Where,
club, trying to hang out with the young kids, trying to stay up the whole night. Where we go?
um,
Where we going after? Nigga, we're going home. Go home to your wife and kids, bro. You know what I
what
mean?
is it? What is it? Excalibur called it a tiaras. I don't know what the actual move is called. But basically he put like Pac in the head scissors and shit like that. But like I'm just like, Edge, you're tall as shit. Pac is like halfway through the ring and you're trying to do this tiara spread. Why are you doing lucha moves?
You're AW, baby.
Like you
You gotta get his
you
shit off.
you tower over this guy and you're trying to do like some like half high, some high flyer adjacent type shit with this dude. And then Pac is just he's wrestling how Edge should. Um I found the match to be like very bizarre.
I mean,
Like all the Death Rider shit is very bizarre to me.
yeah, it's a standard AEW Edge match for me at this point. I'm sorry, Cope match, but the post match I thought was more interesting. First of all,
Nah, that's his name.
what's Rock and Roll Express still doing around backstage? What are they doing? Why are they there?
FTR just likes to have these niggas around because hey, I remember watching y'all old niggas. Um,
Were they
eh,
even watching them? I feel like they're how old are FTR? They can't
you
be that
know
much
it.
older than me.
You know what it is, man. They just some dick riders for the 80s shit. You know what it is,
How old
man.
these niggas, bro? They can't be that much older than me. I wasn't watching no damn Rock and Roll Express. No, they kind of old. I don't know. I think it's kind of old actually.
Yeah,
they,
man. You know
they actually did.
it
Well,
is what it is.
Dax 40. Cash is 37. You didn't even catch they didn't even catch the good parts of fucking Rock and Roll Express. They were like, whatever. But yeah, they jumped them. They kidnapped. This is like the third kidnapping they've done. They keep tying niggas up. At, at some point, somebody has to tell Moxley we can't keep doing that. He kind of loses the effect every like once you do it twice in a month. You know what I mean? Like it starts to like lose the effect of just kidnapping people and tying them up and
Yeah,
do something else, man.
I agree, brother. Um, but yeah, no, I found this to be nothing really spectacular. And then yeah, they come out and they beat Edge up like they've been doing to everybody. Um, and then Jay White comes out, and I'm just like, why are we putting Jay like what happened to everyone else?
Who else is left?
I feel like there's still like a lot of people that Death Riders like people that they did not beat the fuck up. I'm just like, why he don't he don't beat your ass beyond belief. Like, why are you getting involved right now? And then they and then they beat his ass like nothing like he didn't.
Oh, they beat that again anyway. So, what do you
Thanks
think
for
the end
coming.
game of? What do you think the end game of this is?
Hey man, this is gonna fix AEW. The
Because if Darby's the end game, what are we doing in the
no,
meantime?
no, no. You see, you don't follow Big Mole.
What Big Mole
Um,
say? I do follow Big Mole. He tweets a lot. Let me tell you something. That boy be
yeah.
tweeting.
But
Don't do no work.
Mole was just like there's gonna be a stealth push for Hangman Page because there is a little bit of doubt for Darby.
Well, he might die on the mountain. So yeah, because
I didn't want. I was gonna get to that, but it was just like, yeah, I think it would be best to get your backup plan ready. Um, because yeah, man,
He died.
Darby's not an experienced climber by any means.
I don't know how many mountains he climbed his life, but it's a
Yeah,
hell of a
so
feat doing over there.
this his first, it costs a lot to climb Mount Everest. So this nigga's about to pay 5K to possibly die. Did you
Real.
know it costs money to take to do this shit?
Yeah, man, that makes sense though.
Like you have to pay the people being like, you died, that ain't on us type shit.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Good, good luck, Darby. I don't really like your wrestling much, but
Godspeed.
you dying with that
Gonna be good.
crazy. And I don't and that possibility, I don't want to see no sad ceremony type shit. Like that nigga knew that shit was dumb before he even did that shit. Um, this was something that nobody wanted to like. His trusted friend should have talked him out of doing.
I don't think Darby Allin's a guy you can talk out of doing things. I feel like if he wants to do something, he's gonna do it.
His friend's not trying hard enough. Um, but yeah, that's it for the Death Rider Blitz. Um, we get Swerve defeating AR Fox.
All right.
Did you see it seems like they're going to be teaming up so to eventually fight the Hurt Business. This is the end game that he told us that he was going to have with Keith Lee.
Where is Keith? That's a great question. Where the hell did he go?
That nigga coming home. That's what happened. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be AR Fox's Swerve. I don't.
Is that
Will
where
he
you think
talk?
that? Is that where you think they were going with that?
Absolutely. He ain't shake his hand for no reason. He said, "I'm gonna get you back on TV,"
He's flying out the
and he
doghouse.
was, yeah, that he that he was rightfully in.
Yeah, what were you thinking, dog?
You had Tony Khan book this whole match, and then and you didn't tell
Hey,
that
bro,
nigga
I
you can't go to
forgot.
London.
I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, my fault,
My
big
bad,
dog.
dog.
I know this is the biggest show that we got, and I'm booked, but I can't. I actually can't go to London with y'all. Are you dumb?
I would have fired that. I might have let him go, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. You might have to go
I,
home.
I would have looked at that nigga so crazy. Yeah, I probably would have just been like,
Like, yeah, go ahead and just pack your bags, dog.
"You like ROH?
Yeah, right. Where you going?
You about to be there five ever, nigga." Um, but yeah, that's where I think they're going with that. I don't think it's a smart move because AR Fox has been gone off TV for so long. So you can't just bring him back and be like, "Yeah, that's okay with me." But I'm sure other people will just
Let's see
suck it up.
let's see the story they tell. We'll see where they go with it.
Them telling stories. Um, next, Ricochet comes out and cartoonishly threatens Prince Nana with some scissors. Swerve beats Swerve beats AR Fox. And then you see Ricochet go, "Hey man, I feel like this was a pre-tape, but they let it air anyway."
Yeah, I'm thinking they probably taped it previously. Yeah,
But he was just like deliver a message to Swerve, um, or whatever. And I'm just like, he says it, and Swerve is looking like directly at like the shade is just like, "Nigga, do you know that I can see you?" I was just it's so stupid. And then also like, what would have been the harm in Ricochet actually beating up Prince Nana? Why he had the cart like just hold him up with some scissors like it was a gun?
you want to put the fear in his heart. That's all.
What happened to real men? I would
He is a real man,
uh,
Andrew Tate.
up the pole on that nigga for real, bro. Like, and then like you don't really have to beat up Prince Nana, but it was just like Could it look like he did something to him? Just cartoonishly held him up with some scissors.
Yeah, some little scissors. They look smaller than what he had last time too.
It's not the same pair of scissors. He lost the first one.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same pair.
Hey man, Ricochet is it's this is what people wanted. We're missing the point here. Deeper plot and all that, right?
So I've been told.
Funny business. Tony Storm says some stuff. I don't know. She was just talking, and then she was just like, Harley Cameron, you can get a match at Grand Slam if you just try. And I'm just like, good message, I guess. Um,
Yeah, it looks like she's gonna work Mercedes at Grand Slam.
yeah, and then also, did you feel like Tony Storm was turning up the Aussie accent to like a million in the segment? Because
Coming home, baby.
because I, I ain't never heard her talk like this shit in my life, bro.
I think
I
one of
was
those
just,
situations where you talking to another Aussie so that it just comes back to you.
no.
You know what I mean?
Um, like
Like
I,
it's like code switching, like you know what I mean? Like you talking to your white coworkers, but then you talk to your boy, you're like, oh,
I know code switching as Quan, but
I'm just saying. For people, I'm speaking on just like if I can explain why the
I,
Aussie accent turned up a little bit.
I just really found it funny and weird. I only really see that when Jamaicans talk to other Jamaicans. And it's just like, go ahead and talk your native dialect, brother.
Yeah, I
Do
hate
your thing.
I hate when Jamaicans be talking to me and whatever the fuck they be talking and I don't understand a word that
Whatever the fuck they be talking. Hey, Meals, get the snicker.
the fuck they be talking. No, crazy. I don't know what they be saying. They be thinking I'm Jamaican. Like, dog, I'm not Jamaican. I don't know. Huh? You're going too fast.
Want him to talk English, nigga.
No, they don't. That is not the English I know.
That nigga said, speak English, nigga. Um,
That's the English I know. What the
but
fuck
yeah,
is that?
she pulls up on Monet and then challenges her to a match in a what was a very good singing performance. Was very bizarre.
She can sing. The girl can sing. You sound good.
Yeah, that was really weird. Um, and then Mercedes rightfully was just like, "Why am I giving you a match? You haven't won a match ever." Um, I don't know when Grand Slam is happening, but I assume what's going
Say
to
two
happen is
weeks.
how many matches can she win in 2 weeks?
I mean, technically, I guess at this point, three.
Yeah. Oh, Rampage going. So she gonna have to pull up the ROH, give Billy Stark a noogie
You're probably gonna beat like a Layla Hirsch on fucking Collision or
collision.
something.
Yeah, that's where I see it's going, unless they're gonna do the WWE thing where she's just gonna pull up on Mercedes and be like, I want a match, and then just beat her to fuck up. And then Mercedes gonna be like, fine. That's either that's just how I think it's gonna go.
Do it the old
Um,
fashioned way.
yeah, because what the fuck is Mercedes Moné doing?
Vibing.
She won those belts. What is it? And then was gone for nearly a month.
Vibing.
In true Mercedes fashion. Um, next thing, Jamie Hayter defeats Julia
Julia Hart.
Hart in
So it's
a
1-1.
yeah, it's 1-1 in a whatever match. And then Jamie Hayter said, "Man, if you want your run back, you know where to find me, nigga. And also, no lead, your leader made you a pussy, nigga." And I'm just like, why does everybody feel the need to take a shot at Malachi's Black? I think that shit is so weird. And then they go to commercial after that, and then they play a segment with the House of Black just being like,
Hit the bricks, old man. They
yeah,
told
it
that.
was just like, yeah, man, our leader, that was some bullshit. Fuck that nigga. We ain't got no
That
shit. We didn't need that shit no more. And I'm just like, I thought that was your man's.
was your man, buddy. He got you a job, buddy.
I thought that
He got Buddy a job, bro. No one was asking. No one was looking for Buddy.
I was just like, hey man, I'm
Nobody
whatever.
was checking for Buddy Matthews until niggas brought him in.
Well, nobody was looking for fucking Brody King for real.
But he was
He was
already
still in
there,
the
though. You know
he
what I
was
mean?
still in
Like,
the Indies doing shit.
Brody was already there. I mean,
Um, But yeah, man, I don't know. I, if we was in a tag team and you split or whatever, you my man's and shit. I'm texting you, hey yo, they want me to say this shit on TV. Yo. I don't really mean it for real, man. Tony Khan hating for real, bro.
I'm sure he understands.
Because if
I,
that shit
I
ain't
can't
ha
wait for the fucking interview, the Chris Van Vliet joint. Ooh wee.
yeah, fuck that.
I can't
I need
wait.
the Ariel Hawani.
You
You
the hell
feel
on
me? That's where the real negativity gets off. Because I think it's so weird that I leave and then you got everybody on the roster calling people that was in my faction pussies and bitches and saying I was taking them nowhere.
It does make me wonder if there's truth to the Wade Keller reports about he was really difficult to work with and people like really didn't fuck with the dude. Because that could be a possibility. It might actually be true that he really held those guys back. Maybe was
I
denying
mean, I
opportunities for
don't,
them.
I don't,
I don't
I
know
don't
that for
think
sure. I'm just saying
I wouldn't say he held them back because they still got booked.
they were still
Instead
getting
of
booked. That's the thing, though. Especially
regardless.
Brody. Brody was getting booked.
And then yeah, he was in the Continental Classic.
Yeah, I do agree there.
Buddy is always some new guy's first dub. I don't think it's Malachi Black that's going, hey man, I need you to lose to him.
Yeah, the whole situation's been very strange. How they kind of just like tripped, just dismissing Malachi. I wouldn't even be shocked they get a really heavy push going forward just to prove a point.
Yeah, and I believe their new group name is going to be called Hellhounds. Um,
Hounds of Hell, I believe. But
yeah,
either way,
Hounds of Hell, whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I thought that show was whack, bro.
yeah, but you know,
And
just me.
I
Oof.
wasn't I wasn't player at all.
I would be feeling if I was Buddy and Brody, I'd feel a way about that. Like, damn, I gotta say this for real. Like that kind of sucks.
Yeah, you got me shitting on my man for no reason.
Yeah, it's my
Nah,
man,
that.
bro. Unless that's not their man's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if that's not and if that's not a man's for real, that's some sucker shit. Should have told that nigga you hate him up front. Um, and then the last thing is Hobbs is in the Jericho verse now.
GG's.
Yeah, man. You're in hell now, buddy. Uh, that little B song, he was just like, "Welcome to hell, nigga." Um, I feel bad for Blood. For Blood. First you get demolished by Moxley, get hold by Moxley, crazy. They don't play the part where you get your kind of get your heat back on TV. Or yeah, they don't play that part on TV. And now you stuck with Jericho. I'd uh, I'd hate it to be me.
The rite of passage.
It's, it's a terrible rite of passage. Also, it's just like what is this like year three for this nigga? Like, damn, now you getting Jericho? That's a death sentence, boy. Um, and then also they're telegraphing the big Bill Jericho turn very hard. So Hobbs is really just a road bump in that story. So tough shit. And I believe that's it for AEW. Um, I don't think there was anything of value that was missed. So
Very uninteresting episode. I tweeted this earlier. Nothing on
after
the
that first
show.
after that first 15 minutes,
Yeah.
go
Um,
ahead, turn this off. This is
there,
not real music.
there's no real intriguing storylines going on. I don't know if they're kind of in a holding pattern to whatever next big pay per view is or whatever. But yeah, it's not, or they just don't have any good ideas, which is probably the latter. But I don't know, man. These shows, I felt like I was on my phone half the time more than I was like actually watching the show.
Anytime I looked at the screen, I was getting upset because I was just like, this shit is really on national
Bro,
television.
when MJF music hit, I audibly groaned. I said, "Oh, what the fuck, this guy?"
Oh
Like
yeah,
when MJF, we don't even talk about it. I don't care,
yeah, no, it wasn't good at all.
bro. As soon
Um,
as I was like, "Ugh, we have to."
his suit game or just like outfit game is absolutely atrocious.
You don't miss.
He got a brown scarf, black velvet, uh, what it looked like gray pants, pink shirt with red sunglasses. The fuck was this nigga wearing?
You don't miss. Tell you that much.
Um, and then Mole tweeted some shit about MJF's next current thing, and I don't remember what was said, but J5 said something very funny, and he was just like, MJF is very good at finding creative ways to not wrestle.
Hey, I can't even knock the hustle, bro. I respect it.
Tony Khan paid this nigga a lot, and he don't even.
You got Cope wrestling on every damn show. This nigga MJF, 26-year-old MJF chilling.
Yeah, and I mean, Cope an idiot, so he loved this shit.
He's an idiot.
He's like, please, please let me wrestle. I need to show people I can do a hair Karana.
That's my thing with Cope. Who is he trying to prove to? What is he trying to prove?
My thing is, my nigga, I don't want to see you doing a hair Karana. You too tall to be doing the hair Karana. You too old to be doing the hair Karana. You shouldn't be doing that shit, bro. It's not interesting when you do it. But yeah, that's it for AEW. NXT, very short on the big hit side of things. Well, we got Bayley, Rox, Julian, and Cora Jade having a segment. Now, I think I think Roxanne is not a stellar promo at all. But man, the crowd just really felt the need to really give it to her.
They're booing, boy. Damn. What she do to them?
Durable,
Did she rile them up before the show or something?
I don't
She
know, but I
do.
thought I was just like, you booing them more than usual. It's very odd right now.
They
Like this is
get
bizarre to me.
they're getting
Um,
dom heat, bro.
yeah. And at a point it was just like, okay, like they need to like get through the lines in the segment, and that wasn't happening either. And then Bailey said, man, fuck this shit. Let's get out of here. Wham! Got the brawl started. But yeah, the PC, they kind of it's weird. I want to say they have no self-control, but they do have self-control because instead of saying holy shit, oh no, instead of saying shut the fuck up, they say shut the heck up so they don't get censored. And I thought that was very funny.
I appreciate that.
I was just like, that was oddly kind of y'all.
Actually, now that I think about it, they've been pretty good about being TV appropriate. I
hmm
can't I don't remember the last time I complained about bleeping on NXT TV.
Well, you ain't about to hear that shit on Netflix no more, bruh.
Yeah, let that shit
When
slide.
when they was hitting let that shit on, I say it's a new era. Uh, it was very exciting to hear. Um, but yeah, I don't know. That segment was like it kind of just like the crowd like took it off the rails very quickly. Cause I don't know, I never neither Cora or Roxanne are dastardly heels enough or like Dom level to be receiving that reaction. Um,
Sometimes NXT crowd just be doing shit. No, I don't
yeah,
really. You can't really
they
gauge it. They just be doing shit sometimes.
they was for sure just doing shit.
Having fun. But I don't think it took away from the segment in any way. I thought it was interesting.
I thought it was a bit much at the time, but shout out to Bailey just saying, yeah, fuck, we just gonna turn this bitch up.
Yeah, you gotta just fucking just roll with the punches. You got a vet out there. You know what she's doing. She's seen every kind of crowd. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? So like,
also, I would just like to say, before we move on for the segment, hey, Bailey, this is her homecoming to NXT, and when she was in NXT and she had a microphone in her hands, I was very scared to see how long she's come to like grab that mic and do stellar work.
I hope
Growth.
so. It's been 10 years.
But still, I'm just saying she has come a very long way. Some people can't talk still.
Any
So
names?
Claudio, Ricochet, Moxley. Uh, you need more?
Moxley can talk. He don't be saying shit.
I think that's worse than not being able to talk,
That is worse than
actually.
not being able to. I hate that. That was my complaint about Bray for the longest time. Nigga, what are you talking about, dog?
Monet.
Yeah,
Still, still
yeah.
can't talk for shit. Um, but yeah, she came a long way, and I just wanted to say that it was very nice to see. Uh, and then we got Obafemi defeating Eddie Thorpe, and unfortunately, we'll be getting a Grayson Waller effect segment next week.
Probably getting a match, bro. Ugh. Yo, the main event situation in NXT for the men is how do we get out of this? They have
Yeah.
to. There has to be. I don't know what they got to do.
What
This
do you
nigga
want me to
wrestle
say,
Eddie
man?
Thorpe, bro.
Fuck. Welcome to hell, nigga.
Bro, I just who is he gonna wrestle up to this? I don't even know.
I don't know, but I
I mean,
remember,
eventually you're gonna go back to Trick. It seems like that's probably the plan for Stand and Deliver. But like in the
yeah,
meantime, we got mad long.
yeah. I know it was very like, I know for a while we were just like, man, Grayson Waller gone, Braun left, Carmelo left. Like it's just like Tony D'Angelo now. I have to say that Grayson Waller is very much the worst out of that bunch now. Like Tony D'Angelo might have not gotten that call yet, but Grayson Waller got that call and he don't do shit but this shitty talk show segment. It was like a mediocre tag champ for a little bit.
Yeah,
I need this nigga gone.
I think there's value in Grayson Waller. I just don't really care for him to have any kind of match with Obafemi.
There's value. I just hate the nigga. Like if there's value, y'all lost Odyssey Jones, you feel me? So have him in that Odyssey Jones role. You feel me? Go talk to kids, go be nice, be a star.
You want Grayson Waller to be a star?
It's better than what he doing now. Tyson O'Neil needs somebody to keep around, you feel me? Teach the kids about Vegemite and all that shit.
That's just gross.
Yeah, I heard. Um, yeah, no, man, I'm not looking forward to another Grayson Waller segment and a possible match. I think the possibility of a match makes me more sad than the fucking talk show segment. But it's something's gonna happen, unfortunately. Um,
Yeah, that was that.
Tony D'Angelo defeats Rich Holland and Izzy Dane fan.
A favor for a favor, it seems like.
Hey man, if Izzy's part of the family, I'm an Izzy-ac, bro.
I don't know if she's a family. She might be affiliated. You know what I mean? She had to just do something for the family real quick. You know what I mean? Nothing
She
too
did she did
crazy.
she did good work, cause nigga, if fucking Original's gonna win that shit, I would have been tight.
Yeah, no, that would have been would have been ideal. But
Um,
I really like what Tony. I think Tony D is great.
mhm.
What he's doing right now. I really think he's got a full grasp of his character. I think his in ring is is
Yeah,
good.
and outside of Rizzo, I do think the family is a competent bunch, like
Yeah,
in the
I think
ring.
Stacks is good. I think Luke is good. I think everybody. Yeah, Rizzo needs
Yeah,
work, but she's still the newest to it out of everybody. So I'm not even
yeah.
stressing her about that. But yeah, I think Luca is honestly very good for the amount of experience he's had.
Hmm.
Stacks, he's always been solid, and Tony, yeah, he's really good. I think there's a good crew of people.
Um, yeah, I think they got good stuff going on. Um, I remember when Ridge turned heel on Andre Chase, and somebody was just like, and I was just like, oh man, this sucks. Like now he's just gonna be a boring heel again. And then somebody was just like, nah, man, this is like, it's better than him just being like, whatever to chase you. And for a while when he got like his tag match and stuff like that, I was like, oh, okay, I might have to eat crow on that. I think I might have said it on here, but I was like, all right, I'll eat crow. Looking at this nigga now, I was right all the fucking long, man. This nigga sucks. Shit, just stay with
Yeah,
Chase U. This nigga kill Chase U for what?
Ridge is who we thought he were. Ridge is who we thought he was. You know what I mean?
It's fucking a bunch of it's just fucking nothing.
I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
I always
He
knew
didn't
what the
win, so
fuck.
I don't know where Ridge goes from here. But away from the
Exactly.
title is fine with me.
Away from any title, just get this nigga away from me. Um, Wesley, I know I'm not doing it in this chronological order, but I'm just going for the least important to most important. Wesley defeats Dion
Lennox.
Lennox. I just put Dion here. I didn't write that nigga last name. Uh, that nigga need a gimmick change.
I don't really know what his gimmick is.
It's a goody two shoes, uh, glasses wearing nigga. Like you got to be more than that.
He didn't have the glasses on.
He lost his
Also,
power. He pulled up as Superman.
you skipped the. I don't ever get to it, but
What did I just say before I said this?
well, you have to kind of get to that before you get to the other part. They'll go
What do
hand
you
in hand.
what did you think I was gonna do? It's from least important to most important.
But if one thing happened after the fact,
Yes. What did I just say?
it's fine. Okay, we'll do it. So Wesley defeats Dion Lennox.
Yes. And then backstage before this match, Wesley was talking shit in the back and Trix Williams slapped the shit out of him. And
Why
then
did we do
after,
that in the first place?
from least important
But
to
that
most
slap,
important.
but that slap led to the led to the match.
The match has not happened yet. I was gonna say they're gonna have a match next week after I mentioned the part where he slapped the shit out of him.
But it's fine. Okay. Yeah, he slapped the shit out of him. It's very funny.
Is the match not more like them having a match more important than
No, but
Wesley getting slapped the shit out of him?
I'm saying that segment led to that next segment. You know what I mean? Like it was like one big segment. Like,
I said I was not going to do this in chronological order. I said I was going to do this from least important to most important.
but that's all the same thing. It was my point. It doesn't really make a difference. I'm just saying. I was confused. I didn't know if you were gonna
But
speak
you
on it.
felt like it was.
I wasn't sure if you're gonna speak on it or not.
But I said I know I'm not doing this in chronological order.
But I just didn't know if you were gonna speak on it or not because that thing led to the next thing.
Why would I not speak on it if it led to the next thing,
Because
Quan?
you spoke on it backwards. That's not important. What?
Because I said I wasn't going to do it in chronological order.
what?
This
Anyway.
this is not from least expensive to most expensive. It's from best featured.
Yeah, but it's the same feature. It's the same item.
It's not the same item.
It's the same item.
Because Trick Williams versus Wesley is not the same item as Wesley versus Dion Lennox.
But you had,
No.
yeah. This is
It-
important. This is not important. We can move on.
Jesus fucking Christ. They're having a match next week. Wesley got the shit slapped out of him and it left a mark. And I thought that was very funny.
Yeah. When did we see the mark, Cyrus?
When he came out during the match,
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
the mark does not matter.
Yeah, it does. That's all part of the story.
Him getting
Him
him
getting
getting
slapped
slapped,
leads to him coming out, taking
even
anger
if
out on Dion.
even if it did not lead to the match, getting slapped regardless would have led to the match.
Yes,
Anyway,
but it provides context to the match
Lexus
for Dion.
King, that match does not fucking matter.
Yeah, it does. It matters to the context
No, it
of the
does
match.
not. That match does not matter.
It
A
does.
Dion Lennox match does not matter.
In this,
That's why it's in quick hits.
in this, my phone died. I'm not even looking at the damn thing. It doesn't matter. Lexus King versus
Defeats
fucking.
Charlie Dempsey, and that match also fucking stinks. I hate the Heritage Cup.
I thought the match was good.
I don't like this match. I do not like the Heritage Cup match. I need these two to stop wrestling each other for the foreseeable future.
I disagree. I thought it was a really good match. I think they have great chemistry, personally.
I fucking don't. I don't think they have great chemistry. Whenever Lexus King tries to do World of Sport shit, he looks very stupid because he's doing it very slowly. I don't I I don't think that Lexus King works in this format, but he didn't work in a single match format either. I think this nigga sucks. And I don't think Charlie Dempsey needs to be pigeonholed into this Heritage Cup thing anymore. He needs to do something different.
That
And
I
hopefully
agree
he
with. We
does.
can move on from the Heritage Cup stuff. But I thought this match was actually the best match of the night, to be honest.
Oh, there's no winners on best of the match on this shit.
This was the best match of the night for sure. I gave it 3.5. I thought it was a really strong match.
I thought the story that he always says that he wants to do this by the book, doesn't want to be about like his father. He wants to do this honorably, and then this nigga has the brass knucks in his little cup thing. Nigga, why?
We go through that bad boy in there just in case.
Like, how
Stuck it in there.
was
Yeah, Regal's a sneaky
Regal
guy. He's been
was
doing it for a
Regal
long
even
time.
around?
He's a sneaky guy. He's been doing it for a long time. He'll find a way to sneak some brass knucks around. You know what I mean? He did it for years.
Either way, this match is very whatever. Um, may these two be separate forever. Carmen Petrovic, she has a match with Jada. I mean,
Speaking of separating forever, God, Queen.
she has a segment backstage. Well, Kalani Jordan and
She's
Jada
angry.
Parker. Yeah, they're both just two angry black women backstage.
But also like Jada also like low key kind of complimented her. He's like, "You're too pretty to be like just because you're cute doesn't mean you can be angry." I don't know what she said. I was like, "What?" I was like, "That's kind of nice of her to
Uh,
say." I
yeah, it
forgot
was
what she
like
said.
she was just like, "You mad pretty? Why you angry?"
Yeah,
Um,
that's nice of you.
it was just like I was just like, okay, whatever. But like they started arguing for nothing, and then Carmen Petrovic, who acted like she never had a man before, um, was just like, my man, my man, my man. We up. And
Real
Jada Parker was
lovers.
just like, that shit not gonna last. We're probably gonna just get some stupid match between her and Nikita Lyons for Vengeance Day. Um,
Wonderful.
you look forward to that, buddy. Um, and then they have a match, and then she wins.
I'll say this much. Ashanti and Carmen Petrovic are surely no China and Eddie. I'll tell you that much.
Man, they know China and Eddie. They know Indy and Dexter. They know Bill and Chuck.
Jamie Noble and Lydia.
They're not that. They not Edge and Lita. They not Liv and Dom. They not even Carlito and Raquel Gonzalez. End this shit.
They Stone Cold and Deborah. I'm not Stone Cold and Deborah. I'm
That's cool.
Rock and Deborah. What I wanted to say from WrestleMania 17. Not Stone Cold and Deborah.
Oh my God.
I meant to say Rock and Deborah. I meant to say Rock and Deborah. I ruined my own joke.
And you made a crazier one,
Nah, I mean I wasn't gonna take it there.
but you took it there.
I didn't mean that wasn't the intention of the joke. I meant to say Rock and Deborah for WrestleMania 17.
We gonna get you out of here.
Yeah, it's time for bed, bro. Where
It
we at?
is. Jensen and Nico Van defeats the family. I did not watch this. I was in the bathroom. Um, and then Javon Evans wants Ethan, and Ava's just like, nigga, you can't even say it properly, bro. He's going, oh, I want to fight Ethan.
Also, Ethan Page is like this weird, like, is he a psycho? Is he one of them like psychopath wrestlers now? I hate when they niggas do this.
Yo,
Nigga, you are not the Joker. All right.
you don't like Psycho Ego?
No, nigga, you're not King Vaughn. Sit your ass down. All right,
You're
nigga.
not King Vaughn. All right, man. That's our episode, man.
Hold on, I have some more to say.
Please don't. You just,
Also,
oh no.
Javon Evans can't be calling Cedric Alexander Unk. To me, Cedric Alexander are the same exact age. I'm not Unk yet.
Nigga, you're Unk.
I'm not Unk. I got another year before I'm Unk. You got to be at least 35.
Nigga, you're Unk.
That's minimum. OG, I might take Unk is crazy.
I hate to tell you, Quan, you're
I'm not
absolutely
Unk.
Unk.
I'm
You're
not
unk,
Unc.
bruh. You're unk, bruh. And it's
No,
okay to be unk.
that's crazy.
It's okay to be unk. Aging is beautiful, bruh.
I love my age, but I'm not Unc. I'm experienced.
That's something an old nigga will say.
The little niggas, you right.
Either way, that is our episode. You can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/HORNC. The Royal Rumble pool is going to be starting.
Hey,
So make sure you are subscribed to us and locked in for that. Um,
Retro Diaries. They're doing 2008 Royal Rumble.
mhm.
Wish I was a part of that because 2008 was a good year for me. I graduated high school, became a man.
Came a man in 2008,
Yeah, I became a man in 2008.
and you're not Unc.
I'm not Unc. They're not Unc. Not Unc. Voted for the first time. You know what I mean? Good year.
I'm fine. Hey, for my young listeners, man, call this nigga Unc.
There is somebody who does call me Unc on Twitter. I forgot the account. Every time he's in my mentions, he calls me Unc.
That nigga's probably 17 or some shit. He probably
Probably
Unc to him
is.
for real.
I'm
Um,
glad though. You know what I mean? Good luck. I'm gonna do.
you could also follow us on Twitter at the HRNC. You can follow Quan at the comeback spot. You can follow me, Cyrus at Cyrus on TWR. Everything else is in our show notes. You can follow us on you can follow us on TikTok now. Or continue to follow us on TikTok. And then yeah, that is it for our show. Peace.